Hey, Amy, would you seriously hurry up with the divorce agreement so I can be with my new girlfriend already? Jeez.
Why do you have to speak to me this way? I've been nothing but calm and understanding considering you cheated on me right after our wedding and you haven't come home for at least 2 weeks. And then I saw the divorce papers in the mailbox. Don't you think what you're doing is insane?
It's not insane. How could you say that? Look, it's just the way it is now. It was destiny that I was to have an encounter with a drop-dead gorgeous woman at our wedding.
And that's an excuse for what you did? For sending me lewd pictures of you and this girl together? What sort of crazy person would do that to someone they just got married to?
Ugh, whatever. You can say whatever you like, I don't care. Penny and I are in love and it's the real deal. She's shown me more love in this short amount of time than you ever have since we got together. Now hurry up with the divorce papers so I can be with Penny.
Ah, so your lover's name is Penny. I see.
Yes, Penny is a beautiful name, isn't it? She is a beautiful young lady who attends one of the most elite universities in the country. She's much younger and prettier than you. I don't know what I ever saw in someone 7 years older than me.
Man, you're such a whiny little man. Stop being so annoying, Sheldon. I have no interest in hearing about your lover. If you want to get a divorce and live with your little Princeton princess, then so be it. We'll get divorced then.
What, really? You're actually going to give me what I want for a change?
Yes, but you need to take responsibility for some things. You need to take care of these things properly or this will come back to bite you.
Okay. What responsibilities are you talking about? Look, I just want to be done with you.
Okay, well, along with the alimony, I think it's only fair if I receive the full amount needed to pay for the wedding expenses.
Huh? You want me to pay the whole amount for the wedding? Are you kidding me? Hasn't the wedding venue already been paid for?
Well, if you want that wedding to not exist anymore, you need to take responsibility for what you've done by ditching me right afterward. You need to pay so we can forget it all happened. Then we'll have no problems.
That's not fair at all.
Both of us got married, so 2 people split the expenses, Sheldon. The amount I paid covered both of us, so you need to pay your half to me. Your parents also know about what you owe, so you can't run away and not pay me.
Are you serious? My parents are in the loop about this too? Jeez, okay, alright, fine.
Not only that, I think you actually ought to pay for the whole thing. I ought to be compensated for wasting my time on someone who calls me an old hag and cheats on me.
What? I'm not doing that. You can't just make all of these decisions without me. I'm not paying you a cent. Crap, this can't be happening. I went to pay for all the money you asked for in one lump sum and all my savings are gone. How can I have no money, even though I work for one of the biggest firms in the country? And on top of that, because I invited some of my coworkers to the wedding, the news of about why we're getting divorced is spread all over the office like wildfire.
Honestly, you've brought this on yourself. Don't come crying to me about not being able to afford anything and being stuck in your job. I'm not your wife, remember?
Well, I can't complain to Penny. She's having a rough time herself. Her parents were so angry when they heard she was with me while I was married, and they're threatening to disown her. How can they be so cruel to her just for being with the man she loves? If they really abandon her, she won't be able to take over her family business.
Well, at least her parents seem to have some morals, unlike their daughter.
Man, I don't know if I can continue the relationship if her parents disown her.
You're unbelievable.
Hey, Amy, it's been a while since we last talked. I tried calling you, but obviously you didn't pick up. I need to talk to you. It's urgent. Your parents' house is wheelchair-friendly, right? From this weekend, I'll be living there, so I need a room for myself to be able to move around freely.
I don't understand what you're talking about. We're divorced. You shouldn't be anywhere near my parents' house.
Well, I need some help. I've actually had a bit of an accident. I'm going to be moving in a wheelchair for the rest of my life.
What happened?
Penny and I went for a drive in the mountains. We took a corner too wide and we were going too fast. So off the mountain road we went. Well, the result of that is I'm now in a wheelchair.
Oh, wow. That sounds really terrifying. Well, I guess you'll have to live differently from now on. It must be hard to get around in a wheelchair, especially if some places aren't wheelchair accessible.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been out and about. Up until now, Penny has been taking great care of me. But the thing is, it seems like the deadline for the alimony has passed and now the interest has increased to a ridiculous amount. Penny took one look at those bills and decided she was through. She left me.
Sounds like you two really deserved each other.
Anyway, I can't afford to pay you.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. We're divorced and you owe me that money, so...
Yeah, but I just can't pay. I had to quit my job because I was in the hospital for so long. This accident has changed everything for me, especially physically and financially. I'm unemployed, so now I have no income. But then I remembered. You can help me out, Amy.
I don't think I can. Sorry.
Of course you can. I really need your help. You're the only one I can count on. Please, I'm begging you to help me out here.
I don't get why you're talking to me when you have Penny. She's there. We're divorced. Don't you understand that? Why should I help you?
Well, I thought we could get back together. I'm completely helpless without you.
Wait, what? We're divorced, Sheldon! Why would I take you back after all the awful things you said to me?
I know, I feel so bad about all that. But if you take me back, I can live in a wheelchair-accessible home. And you make good money so I can afford to live off of you. So, what do you say? Will you please take care of me for the rest of my life?
Have you lost your damn mind?
No. My body might not work, but my brain certainly does. I need your help. What don't you understand?
After the way you've treated me in the past and leaving me for another woman after just marrying you? No! There's no way I'm taking you back.
You think abandoning me just because it's a hassle to move me around in a wheelchair is okay? Come to think of it, you never came to visit me while I was in the hospital.
Today was the first time I even heard about your accident. Stop involving me in things that happened after we got divorced. It has nothing to do with me.
But I really need your help. You're the only person that I have.
If you're in a wheelchair, you should be able to get help from the government or even volunteers who take care of people like you.
But there's no one that can look after me like you. You're my wife.
We're already divorced. I'm not your mother. I'm not your wife. I have no connection with you anymore.
Please, I want to be with you again. I've missed you so much. I still love you.
Are you being serious right now? There's no way I want to get married to you again.
Why not? I really need you, Amy.
Are you deliberately ignoring my messages or something? I already explained this to you.
But I don't understand what you're saying. I really need your help. I can't live in a wheelchair by myself.
Look, I can imagine how difficult it is to be in a wheelchair, but it's no reason to force me to marry you again. I'm not helping you. I'm not marrying you. I don't want to be anywhere near you. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. What are you playing at, Sheldon? My mother just told me that you're at my parents' house with a moving van full of your stuff. What are you trying to pull here?
Oh, Amy, it's you, thank God. Your mother won't stop yelling at me and she won't let me in the house. I have all my stuff ready, but no one will let me in.
And rightly so. You're not moving into my parents' house. Get away from there. You're not welcome.
I need to live in a wheelchair-accessible home, and your parents' house is perfect. Are you here? Come out.
Why would I be there? I don't live there, and neither do you. You don't have any right to just move into my parents' house.
I thought after we got divorced, you went back to your parents' house.
That was temporary.
But I don't get it. How did this all happen so quickly? I thought I would have somewhere to live.
Oh, so you thought you could push your way back into my life and even my house?
I need somewhere that I can move around easily. I need to stay at your parents' house. Your family needs to let me in. That's the least you can do.
We're not helping you. You're not a part of this family. No matter how hard it is for you to live in a wheelchair, we don't owe you anything. Just leave me alone and let me live my life in peace.
But you can't do this to me. You can't abandon someone who's in a wheelchair.
My mother just told me she called the police. They should be on their way to her house right now. Maybe if you're nice, they might help you.
No, you can't call the police on me. Don't you think I have enough troubles already?
My mother doesn't need you causing any disturbances outside of her house. You need to be an adult here and just go quietly.
But Amy, I need you. You can't leave a poor defenseless man in a wheelchair on the street. You can't abandon me.
Tell it to the police. Good luck with everything, Sheldon. You're gonna need it. Well, bye-bye now. Shortly after, the police pulled up outside her house, and it sounds like Sheldon went away quietly. A few days after that, I received an apology from Sheldon's parents. They paid me the alimony that he owes in a lump sum. It sounds like they took Sheldon in while he is in physical therapy. He should be able to walk again someday. They told me they aren't planning on going easy on him. They're going to make sure he pays them back and changes his selfish attitude. It sounds like he's already terrified. Thank you for watching! If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. See you next time!
Pearl, are you there? I have some things that I'd like to talk to you about if you have the time. Please get back to me when you can.
Oh, hello there, Bee. I'm actually on my lunch break at work right now, so I can talk, actually. What's on your mind?
I see. So basically, you're trying to limit the amount of time that you might have to talk to your potential future mother-in-law. Is that what you're doing right now?
Wait, what? No, Bee, it isn't like that at all. This really is just a rule at my work. I know it can be a bit inconvenient, but I'm not really allowed to be on my phone.
And that is just another way of saying that you think work and what work asks of you is more important than what your own future mother-in-law has to say to you.
Bee, I really don't think that you're being super fair to me right now.
Excuse me! What did you just say to me? I know that I didn't just receive that message.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm just a little bit tired. Was there something that you wanted to ask of me? I have to put my phone away at the end of my lunch break, so maybe we should talk about what it is that you wanted to?
Ugh, honestly, this just confirms so many things that I was thinking. What I wanted to talk to you about was you quitting your job.
Sorry? You want me to quit my job? I'm not quite sure that I'm following you.
Listen to me. If you want to be my daughter-in-law, then you are going to quit your job, and I don't want to hear another word about it. Do you understand me?
But why do I have to quit my job? Why is this something you want?
Because if you're working, then it's going to get in the way of your raising the kids and taking care of the house. If you can't do that, then what kind of wife are you?
Okay, now I really do think that you're being just a little bit more than unfair.
Well, I am so sorry if you don't like what I have to say. But the fact is that I am not going to stand down on this. You will quit your job, and that is final.
Okay, but have you talked about this with Mason? I really don't think that he would support this.
This has nothing to do with my son. This is between you and me. Besides, the fact is that that boy will follow along with anything that I say.
Do you really think that he's that much of a pushover?
Of course he is. After all, I am the boy's mother. Who would know better? He's always been such an obedient child, so easy to raise. I was honestly so surprised when he brought a girl like you home. I really just couldn't see what he saw in you at all, to be honest. But I figured that one day he'd wake up and choose another, better partner.
So then you're just telling me that you don't approve of me at all?
Excuse me. I was still typing in case you didn't see that. Don't ever type while you can see me typing, do you understand? You see, I knew it. I knew that you would need to be trained to be a good wife. You just don't have the personality for it as you are now. You are going to quit your job, come home, and let me teach you how to be a good wife. If you don't do this, then I'm going to make sure that you and Mason never marry.
I'm very sorry, but it seems like a client has decided to show up to the office earlier than scheduled. I'll have to go and deal with them now. Goodbye.
Hey, Pearl, you get back here right now, I'm serious. How dare you walk away from a conversation with me? Do you think this is how a good daughter-in-law should act? You and I have some serious talking to do. You'll regret this. I'll show you. You'll never ever think that it's okay to treat me like this again. I am going to make sure that you're a wife worthy of my son. You are going to do what I say, do you understand me, young woman? And the first lesson is about respecting your superiors.
Mason, are you there? I really need to talk to you. When did you tell your mom about where I worked?
I'm pretty sure that I told you about this already, but my dad asked about it at a family dinner, and so I told him there. Why do you ask? Did she say something to you?
She did, actually. She told me that if I didn't quit my job, that she wouldn't let us get married.
Wait, what? Did she really say that to you? I can't believe that. Mom, what were you thinking? Honestly, I think that sometimes she really does just live in a world of her own. But this time she might be taking things too far.
I have all her texts screenshotted already. Can I just send them to you? I think it would be faster that way.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and send those over. I'll give them a look and then get back to you. Oh my gosh, I seriously can't believe it. Honestly, what was she thinking? I mean, does she have any idea just how bad things would get if you quit your job? But she seriously told you that if you didn't, that she wouldn't let me marry you? Oh, that is so horrible.
Thanks for looking over those for me, Mason. And yeah, I agree. The timing is really just not there for me to quit my job right now.
The thing is that because I haven't come forward to her about the job situation, I think that she's just jumping to conclusions, and that's why she's attacking you.
You might just be right about that, actually. Of course she doesn't know that because of the thing with my dad. Things are a bit complicated.
I know, this really has become the tricky situation. I mean, the whole reason that you and I started dating in the first place was so that my mom would stop setting me up with other girls. But there is still the matter of your dad.
I guess that it might be a good idea to talk to him about this soon. Would that be okay with you, Mason?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. Although, I have a really bad feeling that all this business with my mom is just gonna get worse. Let's just be on our toes, okay?
You're probably right about that. We'll be careful. We can get through this. It might get a little awkward at times, but I'm sure that we'll talk our way through this and that we'll have nothing to worry about.
Pearl, are you there, young woman? Did you not think that I was serious when I was telling you to quit your job earlier?
Sorry, are we still talking about this? Is that what you're messaging me about?
That's right. And I just want you to know that I happened to hear that my husband is an important client of yours.
Wait, sorry. What is all this about all of a sudden? What does that have to do with anything? I'm not quite sure that I'm following what you're saying to me right now.
It just means that this will be much easier now. I called my husband and told him to cancel his contract with your company if you don't quit your job there.
Hold on. What are you talking about? You can't be serious about this, right? That's crazy talk.
I am very, very serious. You see, the company that my husband manages is one of the larger ones in the area. I didn't even bother looking it up, but I already know that your company relies on contracts from his company. So tell me, do you understand the kind of position you're in now? Are you going to quit your job?
I seriously have no idea what any of this is about. I really don't think that you know what you're talking about. You should be more careful talking like this.
How dare you try and talk to me like that? Don't you think that I know exactly what I'm doing? I think you should be happy about this. With this ultimatum, the choice is obvious. Now you can quit your job and marry Mason. We all get something we want. Then once you're married, I can make sure to train you very strictly about how to be a good wife. You really ought to be grateful that I'm willing to take in such a poor student.
Do you really want me to quit my job that badly that you'd go and do something like this?
Isn't it obvious?
Well, then I guess we'll just have to end our business with your husband's company then.
Wait, really? I mean, without my husband's company, your company would go belly up, right? I thought that my husband's company was your primary client and that you wouldn't be able to survive without his business. You can't afford to just cut him off, can you?
Your lack of interest in ever working has left you woefully ignorant of your surroundings. Do you realize that?
Excuse me. You have got a lot of nerve talking down to me like that.
Even though your husband is the president, you have no idea about his company's workings, do you? You thought that you could use your husband's status to threaten me, but you just made a huge mistake.
Just what the heck are you going on about? Have you lost your mind or something? Oh, you're a far worse student than I imagined. You are in so much trouble, young lady.
The only person who is in any trouble around here is you, B.
Honestly, just what are you talking about? I'm sorry you're upset, but this is just getting ridiculous.
You still have no idea what you've done, do you? Well, I guess it'll be up to you what you do with your life once I'm done with you.
What is that supposed to mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. You are a crazy person, you know that. Pearl! What's going on here? I need your help. My husband just told me that he wants a divorce. When I asked him why, he told me that I was about to cause huge damage to his company. He told me about how you're the president of your company and that your company is actually in a stronger position than his.
Well, I wouldn't really say something like that about one of our close business partners, but it is true that my company holds the bulk of your husband's contracts, and losing our business would be catastrophic.
But why? I don't understand. How did this happen?
I think what has happened is that you've completely misjudged the situation.
Are you saying that I did something wrong here? Don't you talk to me as if you know anything about me. You think that just because you know something that I don't, you can talk to me like that?
I think it really got bad from around when Mason was confirmed as the next president. You were so proud of your husband and son that you conflated your position in all of this with theirs. You started bossing around staff members, using them like personal assistants to do your shopping and driving. You even started treating me like someone you could boss around by telling me that I need to quit my job. You were actually driving so many people away from the company that mine became the only thing keeping your husband's business open.
This is some kind of joke, right? Please tell me that this isn't true.
Because all of this was happening, we all talked and thought that it would be better to buy his company, merge it with my own, and continue operating it that way.
Wait, you're going to buy my husband's business? Are you serious?
Well, I don't think we have to talk about all of the business details right here and now, but I've made it so that your husband's business has been deemed essential to our own. Of course, since it's been on the verge of bankruptcy for some time, I had no choice but to buy it myself in order to give it access to our resources.
We were bankruptcy!
Your husband kept quiet as he proceeded with the necessary procedures for the deal. Things were going so well until you got involved.
What do you mean by that? I didn't even do anything.
For the past 6 months, haven't you noticed that all of your husband's staff has basically stopped interacting with you? That isn't a coincidence. Your husband has told them that they will no longer have to do what you say.
I don't believe this. This is just ridiculous. It can't be happening.
Well, it is. If you really want the details, it was a long process of fierce negotiation that took months to work through. There was one point that your husband insisted on all the way through, though.
What condition?
Well, he wanted to make sure that Mason could still keep his position as next in line to take over the business. We agreed, and that's why Mason is next in line to be branch manager.
Hold on. Did you say branch manager? Mason was supposed to be a company president. Who is going to be president?
That would still be me. Have you not gotten that yet?
But I wanted my son to be a company president. That isn't fair.
Well, as I've just explained, this isn't something that I've decided on my own. Both Mason and your husband had ample input in this decision. Mason and I love each other very much, and we've gotten very good at separating our work lives from our private lives.
Well, fine, okay. I guess I can't stop any of that. But can you at least tell my husband not to divorce me?
You want me to talk to your husband about that?
Of course I do. If you talk to my husband and convince him to stay with me, then I'll let you keep your job and marry Mason. What do you think about that?
I was gonna keep working no matter what you said either way. And Mason and I are gonna be getting married no matter what.
But I didn't say that the two of you could yet.
I'm sorry to say, but this is really a decision that you simply have no say in. In fact, I'm gonna block your number now. I don't think we'll be talking to each other again. A month later, I had many new friends at my company. The employees that we absorbed from Mason's father's business fit in very well, and the merger was a complete success. As for B, while she did get some money from the divorce, it was certainly not enough for her to live on for the rest of her life. She found a job, but didn't last long for too many absences. Apparently, she thought that she could make her own schedule and come and go when she pleased. When she ran out of money, she demanded that Mason and I take her in, but Mason just chased her away. I hear that she found another job and moved to a lousy apartment on the edge of town. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey there, Melody. I have a quick question for you. Have you thought about having a barbecue party at your house? I think you said you have a dog run, yeah? But goodness, you have such a big yard. It's such a waste to just use it for your dogs to play and hang out. Also, your living room is huge. Plus, it opens up to the backyard, doesn't it? When you think about it, you could easily invite 30 people or more with that kind of space. I'll host and take care of everything. You won't have to worry. Just let me use your house for the party. It's perfect.
Hi, Margaret. I've told you many times already I cannot possibly let you use our yard for a barbecue. You must be making a joke at this point. Our dogs aren't exactly your average pets. We have a Doberman and 2 German Shepherds that are retired police dogs.
Oh, wow. Really?
We have a large backyard for the 3 of them. I think they'd be pretty unhappy to have a bunch of strangers in their space. Of course, we have them extremely well trained. We've put a lot of time and effort in to make sure they're disciplined and would never bite anyone.
Bite?
Like I said, they're trained not to bite. But if someone trespasses or if someone they don't know comes on the property, they're going to be very agitated and bark a lot. We don't want to have a break-in like that big house over on 3rd had last year. It's our way of making sure nothing awful like that happens to our home. With our dogs, there's no way anyone is getting in without the entire neighborhood knowing about it. I think the best and easiest thing would be for you to give up on throwing that big of a party. Or at least don't ask to have it here anymore.
Oh, come on now. Don't be so gruff about it.
I just need you to understand that there is no way we are having the barbecue here at my house. That's the end of the conversation.
Fine, I get it. I swear. You know, you're the only person who ever stands up to me. I'm the queen bee around here.
I think that's really more of a kindergarten PTA mom club kind of thing. We don't have any kids yet. We don't really answer to the whole queen bee of the neighborhood thing. It just doesn't matter to me. I know it's different for a lot of the other ladies in the neighborhood. If you ask what anyone is doing, they just hang their heads and say, "Yes, ma'am." Not me, though.
Fine, I get it already. I know there's no point in asking you anymore, so I'll drop it for today. But I'm not going to give up that easily. Melody. I've heard that you adopted a child. I also heard that they're 5. You know, my kid is 5 too. They're the same. There's a new kid in my child's classroom at the kindergarten. They just transferred in recently. Are they yours? I was thinking I should make an effort to reach out and meet the mom since I run the PTA and all. But it's you, isn't it? In that case, there's no need for introductions or for me to be coy. Now that you're joining the school, you're part of the academic family. And since I'm head of the PTA, you're going to need to start doing what I tell you from now on. And on that note, I have something I have wanted for a long time. We're finally going to get to have that big barbecue party at your house. You haven't been answering your phone, but I'm not worried about that. I think we should have the party today. I can pull it together quickly. It'll be fun. I know you turned me down about a year ago, but now that you're a new PTA member, it's time for you to participate. When you think about it like that, there's no way you can refuse now. All right, well, I'll let you know when we're coming. I think you must have taken your dogs with you wherever you are, so this is perfect timing. It's going to be a great bash. Thanks in advance for letting us borrow the place. Oh, Melody. I wanted to let you know that the barbecue has gotten started just like I said it would. I have plenty of plates and barbecue tools that I brought with me, which is great. But you're the newest member of the PTA and you aren't even here to help out or meet everyone. I have a little penalty for you. I'm going to be leaving all the dishes and pans and things for you to wash and clean up. The punishment suits the crime, don't you think? Thanks so much. Oh, and another thing. I'll leave you a bill for all the meat and food we used to have the party. You can pay me back as soon as you get the chance. I'll be expecting you to cover all of it. For now, I've collected money from all the other moms from the PTA to handle it. But like I said, I'll be expecting you to pay me back so I can make sure everyone gets taken care of. Oh, sounds like the food is ready. I'll talk to you later.
What is all this? Margaret, we need to talk. You're having a barbecue party at my house? Without me? What are you doing? Do you have any idea what you've done?
Oh, Melody! There you are. I was looking for you. It's been a while since you messaged me.
I asked you what the heck you think you're doing.
When I heard you were going to be gone, I thought this was the perfect time to borrow that nice big yard of yours. We borrowed your living room and kitchen too, just so you know. It's perfect with the doors opened up. We're having the barbecue right now. You're really missing out. There is quite a mix of people here. Old and young, from the grandparents and dads to the kids. There's about 30 people here.
30 people?
You know I'm popular on Instagram. Everyone wanted to be here. I posted about having the barbecue on my feed and everyone showed up. It's no surprise that 30 people could come together on such short notice.
Do you not know what trespassing is?
Oh, give me a break. You could have said something this morning when I was asking you about it.
I never said that it was okay. I only just saw your messages now. How could I have said anything if I didn't even know about it?
Well, that's your own fault, isn't it? I definitely sent you a message to let you know what was up. I did my part, so you could have known about it if you checked your messages more often. There shouldn't be a problem.
So you say. What sort of people did you let into my home? I could have sworn I locked the doors before I left.
Oh yeah, you did. I had to do what I had to do. I went in through one of the windows. I may have had to break it to get in.
You broke one of my windows? Are you freaking serious right now?
I told you before, but maybe you didn't get it. You're the newest member of the kindergarten PTA. You have to pay your dues to the rest of the group. I'm the head of the PTA, so that makes me the boss. Everyone else has been a member for a while, so that makes you our most junior member. You would do well to listen to what I have to say. You had better pay attention to what any of us tells you to do.
Really now? I don't know what relationship you think it is I have with that kindergarten, but I have nothing to do with the place.
What are you saying? You've just adopted a new kid. They've transferred into the kindergarten and are a new student there now. Aren't they? I don't know why I'm asking. I already know the answer is yes.
I don't know where on earth you got that idea from. You should check your sources better.
If you think you can talk back to me, you have another thing coming. If you want to complain, I will make your life terrible. I'll drive you right out of the neighborhood. You might think a little pest like you can stand up to me, but you must not know who my father is. He's a very important man in this town.
If you say so.
You just keep that in mind. It wouldn't be hard for me to get a couple of folks like you kicked out. I can have everyone turn their backs on you and you'll leave town so fast you run.
You don't have to go to all that trouble. I've already left the neighborhood.
What?
I moved out of the area about 2 months ago.
What?
Oh, and one more thing. We did adopt a child, but they aren't in kindergarten. They're already in the 1st grade.
Oh?
That whole town holds a lot of bad memories for our new kiddo. It wasn't a very happy place for them, so we wanted to give the whole family a fresh start. We wanted to move to a new house and a new area. Plus, we wanted an even bigger yard. We still want plenty of space for the dogs to run around, but we also wanted to be able to have some swings or a jungle gym. You know, make it more kid-friendly.
I see.
I already told you no and that I wasn't interested in your comings and goings. Besides, we really don't have anything left in the area to come back for. I doubt we will ever be back again.
You have got to be lying. Tell me you're lying. Wait just a minute. So you're telling me that this house right here isn't yours anymore?
That's what I'm saying. Also, someone else is planning to move in soon. The new family is supposed to take possession at the beginning of the month. And do you know who it is? The son of one of the state assemblymen and his wife and children. I've heard that he is very busy with work and the whole family has a ton of things to move in. Apparently, they've already started bringing their things in a little bit here and there.
Are you serious? The son of a state assemblyman?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think he's technically a state senator, but he may be a representative. I know they have at least one kid, too. They've got a little boy that's 5 years old. I've heard that he's already transferred into the local kindergarten, too.
Oh no! Please tell me you really are making this all up. You're telling me the house I just broke into belongs to them?
Yes, you've broken into a state senator's son's home.
No! This can't be happening!
You can call me a liar or deny it all you want, but it isn't going to change the truth.
I cannot believe this is really happening to me. If his father is a state senator, my dad can't compete with that.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Oh my god. What do I do? I was so sure that you were still living here. I never would have done this if I didn't think it was your place.
And you broke a window to get into the house? You've gathered about 30 people to throw a big party?
Stop! Don't rub it in.
If there are that many people, it must be a mess in there by now. I assume they've trampled the yard and killed a lot of the grass.
Oh no! You're right! What do I do?
That is a real pickle. I have no idea.
What? Come on, help me!
I don't even live there anymore. I can't give you permission to come and go as you please.
Can't you do anything?
I don't know what else you can do. You'll have to formally apologize to the senator's son. It's probably the only thing left for you to even try.
Even if I apologize, what good will it do?
Sorry for the bad timing, but I need to let you go. I need to give my dogs a bath.
Wait just a minute. I'm in real trouble here. Why would you spend time washing your stupid dogs when you could be helping an actual person? You can't put an animal before a person? Don't you think that's a little weird? $70,000!
What?
We got caught in the middle of the barbecue party. The senator's son came home right in the middle of things. Thankfully, he decided not to call the police or anything.
So, what is the $70,000 about?
That's how much he said I would owe him to pay for all the damages. They're going to have to redo a lot of the lawn and patio. Then there's the broken window, and I guess someone must have spilled food or drinks on the carpet. Stuff like that. And with the doors open, the smell of the grill poured into the house. They're going to have professional cleaners come in to get the smell of smoke out of everything. He said that he's being generous and that it's honestly a low estimate of that everything is going to cost to replace and repair, so he said he won't accept anything less.
Yeah, that isn't that surprising, really.
I asked my husband and my father to cover the costs, but they both told me they didn't want to help me pay for it. Up until now, they've both been giving me anything I asked for the minute I put my hand out. But my father said I got myself into this mess and deserved to pay it off myself. I don't understand why they suddenly care now.
Well, I have an idea. It's not like you did something small this time. This was a really big deal. Don't you see that?
I guess.
I've had a chance to take a look at some photos of the damage. It's pretty bad, Margaret. I don't think there is any chance you could have covered that up. I'm not surprised they're having to have professionals take care of the cleanup. To be totally honest with you, $70,000 is pretty cheap. You're lucky they're being so nice about it. They could have definitely asked for more. Or pressed charges for that matter.
But I don't have that kind of money. That's the truth, too. And the other moms from the PTO are no help either. Even when I ask them to help me divide up the cost, they all have an excuse. This one says her husband is so upset about everything he is threatening to divorce her. That one says her husband literally kicked her out and she's staying with her in-laws until things wash over. I get nothing but excuses and complaints when I ask for any help at all.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty tough.
I just don't know what I should do. What do you think?
Oh, no. I have no idea. I can't help you either.
What? Really?
It's getting a little late. It's about time I took the dogs for a walk.
You're still going to prioritize your dumb dogs?
Well, all three of them are quite large. It can be a lot to handle.
I've never had one, so I don't know much about keeping up with them.
Well, I don't know how to help you with your problems. You don't know how to help me with mine. On that note, I need to go.
Seriously?
I'll talk to you later.
Come on, Melanie. Wait a minute. I'm not done.
Goodbye. I've heard that the state senator's son has started with all of the repairs my old home is going to need. I've also been told that they are considering hiring a home security service once they fully move in and start living in the house. Who could blame them? I think they are in total shock that their home could be broken into even before they start living in it. I wouldn't feel very safe either if I were them. Margaret, on the other hand, has a lot going on herself. I'm not sure who, but someone who was at the barbecue party did a live stream of everything that happened. Her Instagram has gone totally viral. It started to affect her personal life as well. It's even started to affect her father's work. Even more important than that, her husband has started the paperwork to divorce her. It isn't really about the money. It's about what she did. The courts are probably even going to give him custody of their children. While she was able to get some of the $70,000 from other people who helped her throw the party, she still was left with a bill for $58,000 to pay back by herself. These days, she works morning, noon, and night. She had to take on a second job and is working her fingers to the bone to pay back her debts. I don't think she takes any days off. I'm not saying anyone deserves to have their life destroyed, but I will say that she brought this on herself. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more great content. Hey, Daniel. You have some time right now? I need some help. I just arrived at the wedding venue and tried to come inside, but the security guys told me that I wasn't allowed to enter.
Do you have any idea what's going on? I told them that I was your sister, but they still won't let me inside.
Amy, so you really decided to come? Why did you even bother coming here?
To be completely honest with you, I didn't really want to come here either. Mom and Dad were the ones who forced me to come. They told me that I should be attending your wedding since I'm family, okay? They told me to act like I get along with you just for today. That's why I came all the way here. I really didn't think that I would be humiliated like this. Why aren't I allowed inside?
Oh, that's because I asked the security to keep you out at all costs. I told them that you would try and ruin my wedding. I told them that they were allowed to do anything that needed to be done to make sure that you couldn't enter. Just go home. There's no place for you here today.
You really haven't changed, have you? I have no intentions of doing anything to stop you from getting married or anything stupid like that. Just let me inside because I came all the way here. Let's pretend that we get along well for the sake of our family.
I don't believe you at all. You're just so jealous of me. There's no chance I'm gonna risk my wedding by letting you come inside.
Tell me the reasons why I would be jealous of you then.
We both know that it's true that the company I work for is way better than the company that you work for. Our companies might be business partners, but we're just in a completely different league. And I earn 10 times more than you. That's why you're jealous of me and have always been. I can't believe how we have the same parents. How did we end up so different? Ever since we were kids, I beat you at absolutely everything.
I've never once felt jealous of you in my life. Not a single time. You've just been getting more and more annoying as you grow up. You need to stop being so childish. We're both adults already.
What did you just say to me? How could I possibly be annoying? I'm the most mature person around.
This is just a prime example of how annoying you can be. I can't believe that my company ended up being business partners with your company. I worked really hard to get into this company, and I'm genuinely really interested in what they do. I had no idea I would have to work with you like this. Also, why do you always have to compare yourself to me? I really don't care if your company is superior to mine or not. That's just bullcrap anyway. Please just leave me alone. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
I was just stating the truth. There's no need for you to get so worked up. Your company would go under if it weren't for us. We're the ones that give you profit. It's so pathetic that your company can't survive by itself. You're also so pathetic for working at a place like that.
Just the way you think is so annoying and childish. I hate how you look down on me and my company like this. Our companies have had a good relationship from way before we joined to work for them. You better not be showing this kind of attitude when you're at work as well. That would be so embarrassing.
None of this changes the fact that you're an absolute loser, Amy. You're never going to be able to beat me at anything. I'm superior to you in every way. In fact, let me prove it to you right now. You're going to have to work on your days off as well from today. I'm not going to allow you to have a single day off at work.
Wait, what are you talking about? You don't have the authority to do that at all. Stop talking nonsense to me. I really wish I just stayed home and enjoyed my day off today.
Actually, I do have the authority to do whatever I want with you. I'm in charge of all the business we do with your company. You know the project that our companies are working on right now? I just brought the deadline forward to 2 weeks earlier than planned. There's no way that you guys are going to get all that work finished in time.
What did you just say? You can't do that! The project takes a lot of work and we need every minute we have to make it in time.
Too late. I already changed it. You have a new deadline to meet now. I can't go into any more detail about why the deadline was changed, as it's confidential information. I just called your company to tell them, and they all seemed so panicked. You're definitely going to have to work overtime to complete everything by the deadline. No more days off for you and your coworkers. I told you I have more power over things than you think.
You're being absolutely ridiculous now. Do you really think it's acceptable to just change the deadline by 2 weeks without an explanation? You better not be doing this as a way to get back at me.
I told you that I can do whatever the hell I want. You guys don't have the right to disagree with my decisions. You guys have to listen to us. Do you finally see the difference in power between our companies? Anyway, this is perfect now. I never wanted you at my wedding anyway. You should leave and start working on the project. Otherwise, you're never gonna finish it in time. Get going before it's too late. You're gonna need all the time in the world.
Don't tell me that you're doing this just to annoy me.
I told you, I can't tell you the reason why I had to change the deadline. You should hurry up and go to work. Get going now, or I'll have to force you to leave myself.
This is why I told Mom and Dad that I didn't want to come to this stupid wedding. Fine, I'm going back to my office now. Have fun at your stupid wedding.
Oh, I feel so sorry for you. My wedding is gonna be amazing and you won't see it. We're gonna miss you so much.
I've got to apologize to my boss for this. I know that we were already meant to be really busy this month.
Oh, just shut up and get back to work, you pathetic loser. What a perfect day to have my wedding.
Hey, Tom. Do you have a moment? It's kind of urgent.
Hey, Amy, what's the matter?
I'm sorry to be contacting you all of a sudden. It's about work.
About work? I thought that you were attending your brother's wedding today. You don't have to worry about work today. You should go and enjoy your brother's wedding.
Actually, it's not something that can wait. I think we have a problem because of me. I thought that it would be best to discuss it with you first since you're the boss.
What's wrong? Let's try to get it sorted out.
I was worried that you might have received a ridiculous request from Company S. My brother works for them, and he is the one in charge of all the business they do with us.
Okay, what kind of request?
He told me that they were going to bring the deadline forward for one of our projects by 2 weeks. I know that we're already a bit behind schedule this month.
No, you don't really need to worry about them. We're planning on ending our business with them on Monday. We're no longer going to be business partners after that. I don't even think that we have a long-term project or contract with them right now.
Wait, really? I had no idea about that.
I'm sorry I haven't managed to tell everyone about it yet. I was holding off announcing it to everyone until it was official. We won't be renewing our next contract with them.
So we're not doing business with them anymore? Why? What went wrong with them?
Yeah, there has been some pretty big problems with them. The project manager of their team is very arrogant and has a horrendous attitude. He constantly belittles our company and makes ridiculous requests with the deadlines and prices. My subordinates have been treated really badly, and I really don't want to be doing business with a company like that anymore. I was planning on telling their project manager directly that we're ending all business with them on Monday, actually. It's a shame because we've had a good relationship with them for a long time now.
I'm really sorry to hear that. But I want to double check with you just in case. Is our project manager who I think it is?
Unfortunately, yes. It's exactly who you think it is. It's your brother.
Wow, I knew it. I'm so embarrassed that I'm his sister. I'm so sorry about everything that he's done. I didn't expect him to do this to us.
Oh, you really don't need to worry about it at all. It's not something that you should be apologizing about anyway. I've already found some other companies to replace them anyway. We're not going to lose anything once we cut them off, so there's no problem at all.
Oh, that's great to hear that there aren't going to be losses for us. I'm so relieved. If it's okay with you, I'd love to hear a little more about this in detail. Would it be okay if I came to the office in a little bit? I was going to head over there since I'm not going to go to his wedding anyway.
Yes, that's fine. I'll be here all day anyway, so please come whenever it's convenient for you.
Thank you so much. I'll be there soon.
Amy, what the hell? Answer me right now. We need to talk. Answer me now. Why the hell are you not picking up? You idiot, pick up.
Would you please stop calling me? I've already received 33 notifications from you. I just didn't have any time to look at my phone. There's something seriously wrong with you. Stop being such a creep.
Oh, shut up. It's your fault that you didn't reply to me at all. What were you thinking?
I had my phone set on silent mode and didn't notice the notifications. I was busy. Anyway, what do you want from me? I told you to leave me alone.
I want you to come back to the wedding venue right now. It is urgent. I don't care what you're doing right now, just come back.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm busy. You were the one that didn't allow me to come inside in the first place. Now you're telling me to come back?
Where the hell are you right now? Just listen to what I'm telling you to do.
I just arrived at my office. I came here to talk to my boss. What do you want anyway? Did something happen?
I totally messed up. I need to fix everything or else I'm in so much trouble.
You messed up? What happened?
I'm in trouble for moving the deadline of the project forward by 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I was planning on asking you about that. I checked with my boss, but our company doesn't seem to have any current contracts or projects with your company. What deadline were you talking about moving forward a week?
The deadline I moved forward was actually a project we had with a completely different company.
No way!
There's another company that I'm responsible for that has a similar name to your company. I always thought that you worked for that other company.
You're such a huge idiot. I don't even know what to say to you.
So I contacted the wrong company about moving the deadline forward by 2 weeks. The boss of that company just happened to be one of my wife's relatives. They contacted my boss directly about this to check what was going on. Now everyone knows that I was trying to hide the fact that I had mistaken the deadline wrong by an entire week.
So you tried to hide the mistake you made by forcing the deadline onto me and my company? Now you're asking me to help now that plan failed?
Look, I don't have time to be having an argument with you. I am in so much trouble. I need you to come back here right now so that we can fix this.
Why should I do that? I have absolutely no interest in helping you out. Also, nothing is going to get fixed even if I come back. My company has nothing to do with this. You need to talk to someone from that other company you thought I worked for.
Actually, we can fix this. I need you to pretend that you're the one who noted down the wrong deadline. We have to make it seem like I wasn't the one who got the deadline wrong in the first place. I need to be seen as a capable businessman. Let's talk about this and figure out a way where you can take all the blame for this.
Why in the world did you think that I would agree to this? First of all, I'm not even in charge of any of the business with Company S. Someone else is in charge of that. You should have communicated the deadline with him and not me. Secondly, you made a mistake by getting the companies mixed up and moved the wrong project deadline forward by 2 weeks. I don't even know what company that is or what they do. It's impossible for you to fix this by trying to shift the blame on me.
No. This is not good at all.
What's wrong? Hello? Well, anyway, I'm not going to help you out. Good luck getting out of the mess that you put yourself in.
My life is over.
Oh, so you finally decided to reply. I thought that your phone broke or something. You stopped replying to me all of a sudden.
My marriage is already over. She filed for a divorce and it's only been 3 days since the wedding.
I guess it can't really be helped after what you did. You caused a lot of problems for your ex-wife's relative's company.
I'm also gonna be fired from my company. I'm gonna lose my wife and my job in the span of a couple of days. How could this happen to me?
What? You're getting fired?
I need your help. I can't afford to be fired right now.
What did you do this time?
Your boss came to our company office on Monday. He was meant to renew our contract, but he told me that he's not going ahead with it. We've lost them as our business partners.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard that the reason he did that was because of your rotten attitude towards his subordinates. You always belittled me, but I didn't think you'd act the same way to my colleagues, you know? You were causing us a lot of trouble by giving us project deadlines that were basically impossible to complete on time. I can completely understand why he decided to end all future business with you and your company. You were way too arrogant. You had this coming.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense. My company is so much more superior than your company. I should be able to do whatever I want. You guys should be listening to everything that I ask for. Your stupid boss needs to be grateful that I was giving him so many projects to work on in the first place. Your company wouldn't even exist if it weren't for us.
I think that you're getting fired because of this kind of attitude that you're showing. You really need to stop being so stuck up.
Oh, shut up.
Well, you're not going to get anywhere with that kind of attitude, Daniel. If I were you, I would apologize right away and admit that you were wrong. It sounds like you don't even feel bad about what you did. Do you not realize you caused a lot of trouble for both your company and the companies you guys do business with?
Why do I have to be treated like this? I did absolutely nothing wrong.
Don't ask me that. Think about it yourself for once. Why do I have to deal with you? So annoying.
I've always been better than you. I'm not gonna apologize.
God, I'd love it if I never had to talk to you ever again. In fact, maybe I'll stop right here.
Wait, don't go yet. I told you that I need you to take the blame. Otherwise, my life is done for.
Goodbye, oh dear brother. So my loser brother Daniel ended up getting a divorce, and he also lost his job as well. He was also forced to pay for the entire wedding fees, and he had to apologize to all of the guests, including our relatives. His company also decided to sue him for causing permanent damage to their business relations. He didn't have any money to pay off all the money he owed, and so he ended up in a huge amount of debt. He tried to ask me to borrow money, but I outright refused. He wouldn't stop going on about it, so I decided to block him and delete all his number and social media. I have no idea where he is or what he is up to these days. As for me, I'm doing great these days. I love my work and I'm keeping myself busy doing what I love to do, and I'm hoping things will stay this way forever. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video and leave a comment. See you in the next one.